Hello and welcome back to Keep Moving Uncut. I'm Dr. Tiffany Hunter and I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and Keep Moving Uncut is a station all about activities and exercises and stretches to keep you healthy, strong, fit, pain-free, keep you moving and feeling great. But it's uncut because I don't do any editing, so please forgive me if I make a few mistakes here or there. Also, please remember to please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you feel this is helpful. Or if you feel like it's helpful for someone you know, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share it also because it keeps getting the information out there. So I'm gonna bring you some important information about standing exercises that you can do when you're recovering from a leg injury, whether it be your knee joint, your ankle joint, or your hip joint. These are some standing exercises you can do once you're ready to get back on your feet and get into a weight-bearing position. So we're gonna go over 6 exercises today. And without further ado, I'm gonna ask you to join in with me. So if you have a table at home, whether it be a countertop or even a back of a chair, you can use it for some stability, because I know once you start doing standing exercises for the first time, sometimes you're not stable enough, or you may feel a little bit off balance when you're working only on one leg. So have something near you that you can use to support yourself. If you've had a walker in the past, maybe you're recovering from a total hip replacement or a knee replacement and you have a walker, you're no longer using it, you can use your walker for your standing exercises. It's also something great to give you some support and to keep in your hands. All right? Okay, so the first one you're gonna do looks like this. You're going to raise one knee up and you're gonna hold it up for 4 seconds. So you're bending right here at your hip joint. You're also bending at your knee joint. You're engaging those hip flexors and you're holding it up for about 4 seconds before you place it back down slowly. So we're gonna do this one, and you're gonna do that exercise for 10 to 15 repetitions. Each time you do it, you're holding it 4 seconds. Now, sometimes when you had an injury on one side, you tend to focus on it, but what I want you to do is once you're finished working the side that you've had the injury on, I want you to do the same repetitions on the other side. That's gonna help strengthen that leg, because while you're working on the opposite side, that leg is still using the muscles to support you. So remember, all the exercises that you're gonna do, all 6 of them, let's make sure we do them on both legs, right and left leg. Okay, so once you're finished doing that exercise, 10 to 15 repetitions, the second one I want you to do looks like this. You're going to take your leg out to the side, keep your knee straight as possible, try not to lean over, just take it out. And when you take it out, you're gonna hold it up about 4 seconds and back down, just like that. So now you're working those muscles on the outside of your leg, the muscles on the outside of your knee, supporting that outer knee joint, supporting this hip right here, and you're just abducting it or taking it out to the side, holding it 4 seconds, place it back down. And remember, once you're finished doing this 10 to 15 times on this side, you're gonna switch sides, same exercise, pause this if you need to, do the same thing on the other one, 10 to 15 repetitions, holding each repetition 4 seconds. Now the third exercise that you're gonna do is the exact opposite. We're gonna work the muscles on the inside of your knee. You're gonna work the muscles on the inside of your thigh. So you're gonna keep your knee completely straight, bring it across, hold it for 4 seconds. These exercises are not only great if you've had an injury, but they're also great if you've been sitting down for quite some time, you've not been as mobile as you normally are, you've been kind of couch potato. It's good to kind of start off with getting up and doing some standing exercises. You can do them in front of the television, you can do them in the kitchen, but you get to do them every day. You don't have to go to the gym, you can do them in your own home. So these are some great ones to do to make sure that you're keeping your strength up in your leg muscles. Very good. So remember, after you do 10 to 15 on this side, switch sides, same exercise, and watch your posture when you're doing these. Try not to lean over to the left or the right. Try to stay upright. Use whatever you're holding on to as you need to. As your balance improves, you might be able to put your hands on your hips and just do the exercise without holding on. But in the beginning, make sure you have something for you. Okay, so again, the first exercise you did was you're bringing your knee up in the air. You brought your leg out to the side. You crossed your body. The fourth exercise you're gonna do looks like this. I want you to turn forward and you're going to actually lift up on the balls of your feet. If you can see, I'm lifting my heels off the floor, and I'm gonna hold them up 4 seconds and slowly place them down. Again, up on the balls of your feet, 4 seconds, slowly place them down. So you're raising up, you're engaging those calf muscles, and you're balancing on the balls of your feet for 4 seconds before you slowly place your heels back to the floor. Again, raise up again and hold 4 seconds. Slowly place them back to the floor. Same amount of repetitions. You can do this exercise 10 to 15 reps, but since you're doing both legs at the same time, there's no need to switch from right to left. If you want to take a rest, and as you get stronger, raise one leg up and put all that weight on one leg, that will make it a little bit more intense. So you can do it that direction, and then you can switch, raise the other leg up and put all your weight on the other leg as you're raising up your heel, coming on the ball of your foot, hold it 4 seconds. And down, and relax. Very good. The next exercise you're gonna do is just simply going to be keeping your knees straight and keeping that quad muscle engaged and taking your leg straight up, holding it 4 seconds with your knee straight and placing it down. Again, hold it up, 2, 3, 4, and place it down. As you're doing this exercise, if you can only raise your leg right here, that's fine. You don't have to raise it as high as possible. Wherever is your comfort area where you can keep that knee completely straight without bending it, that's fine. And what you'll notice is that if it feels a little bit tired or shaky, as you continue to do these exercises, they'll get easier. You'll be able to hold a strong contraction the entire 4 seconds. Same thing with this exercise. You're doing it 10 to 15 repetitions. Once you're finished with that side, switch sides, do the same thing, 10 to 15 repetitions. As I always say when I'm going through exercises, whenever you switch from one to the other, it's a good idea to take a deep breath. So as you're finishing one, go ahead and take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale. Do 2 to 3 deep breaths. Very good. Don't forget to do those. Those will help get that oxygen back going through your muscles, and it just helps refresh you. Now the 6th and the last exercise that I'm going to show you today is going to be a partial squat. So you're going to put your hands on your counter or on the back of the chair, whatever you're holding on to. You're just going to partially squat down. You're going to hold that squat 4 seconds and slowly come back up. Again, you're coming down, you're engaging your leg muscles, letting them support you so you're not coming down too low, and you're going to slowly come back up. Same thing, do that one 10 to 15 times. Hold each repetition 4 seconds. Very good. Allow your muscles to really get fully engaged. You don't want to go too quickly or too slow. Very good. We're going to do it again. And don't forget, if you're at home, pause it, rewind it. You are going to be at home, but wherever you are, pause it, rewind it. Make sure you get in 10 to 15 of each exercise. Make sure you rest again. If you want to do 2 sets, do another set of 10 to 15 repetitions, and just keep going. Whatever you do, and keep moving. Don't stop, don't give up. If it feels too easy, then you can throw in some ankle weights on your legs that you can put in, some 2-pounders. But make sure that you're able to get through all six exercises. You're able to hold all of them 4 seconds, and you're able to do at least 10 to 15 repetitions. Now, when you're finished, a great stretch that I love to do for the muscles in the back of your legs is simply just to reach up and then bend forward, reach towards your toes, let gravity sort of pull you down towards the floor, and hold that stretch 30 seconds. Make sure you don't lock your knees out. Keep them bent just a little bit, but just reach towards the floor and let gravity kind of stretch your muscles out. Hold it a full 30 seconds to let those muscles actually start to relax. And go ahead, reach up and do it 2 more times. All right. Well, I'm Dr. Tiffaney Hunter. This is Keep Moving Uncut. Please join us again next time. Bye-bye.